Hello guys, my name is Doug and you're watching a new video from Graffiti tutorial series. In this tutorial, we're gonna take a look at simple letters, or actually throwies, throw-ups. Right after the text, throwies are the second most simple kind or type of graffiti. Here is an example of throw-up. Throwies are simple graffiti pieces with a one color outline and most of the time one color fill. If you don't understand, the fill is what's inside of the letters and the outline is this red thing that outlines the fill. Just as with text, also with the throwies, with any kind of graffiti, we start with the normal traditional letter. There's one simple principle that you need to bear in mind when you build graffiti letters. Let's take a look. And guys, if you're gonna like this tutorial, please, little thumb up would be awesome, and also let me know in the comments below what do you want to see in the next tutorial. This rule, or actually a principle, is called the plank rule. So this is the plank rule. This letter A is basically made of 3 rectangles. One over here, another one over here, and the last one over here. The thing about this rule is that you should keep the shapes, keep the rectangle. As you can see, this hole in A is clearly off. This is the right position because it stays in the lines of the shapes. This line starts over here and it continues like this. This is the right position. Over here goes like this, but right now it's off. This is another explanation of the plank rule. For example, this bubble A. You can see these shapes over here and we keep them. We keep the vibe of that shape over here. Also over here. Right now I'm gonna show you a bad example. Clearly off. Off once again. Can you see what I'm talking about? So right now you know one of the most basic principles of building graffiti letters. And right now we can get to the more traditional throwies or throw-ups. That's the same thing, throwies and throw-ups, okay? Let's do it. Just as with the text, we are starting with super simple letters. And right now, we will try to change something. I changed the size of the letters and the position of the letters. And boom, we got our first throwie. Right now you can see that I don't have that much space over here. It doesn't matter. I've put these letters together and we got another throwie. And right now I will try to change the shape of the letters. As you can see, I tried to apply edgy shapes to this throwie. And right now I'm gonna change the position. Boom, we got another throwie. Right now I will try to make a exact opposite of edgy style. These are the same letters, but this is a bubble style with a nice lines like this, and this is edgy. You can try multiple things. For example, don't finish your line at the edge of another letter, but go there. Go inside. Try it. Like this. Or you can try to put some elements into your letters. I'm talking about these things. You can try to put all the letters into one big shape. Or you can try to combine edgy style with a bubble style. And also put these elements over there. Right now we're gonna take a look at a thing that's gonna help you to make your throwies look good. I'm talking about the styles of the letters. This is a bubble style. It has a name bubble because the shapes of the letters, they simply look like bubbles. And that one important thing that's gonna make your throwies look good, you should remember that from the text tutorial, is that all the letters should have the same style. Just like over here. All these letters look like bubbles. Also the elements around the letters look like bubbles. It doesn't mean that all the shapes in your throwie has to be like this. You can combine bubble style with a edgy style, for example. Here is an example. The upper parts of the letters are from the bubble style, but these parts are edgy. Combination of two styles, and I think that it looks much better than just bubble style. You can also play with these shapes that creates letters like B, E, or R. Look, over here I made them just like little lines. But over here I gave them an actual shape. Another thing that you can play with is the thickness of the outline. A general rule says that where the letter is thick, like for example over here, also the outline should be thick over there. But it doesn't mean that it should be thick over here, because there is like nothing's going on in this part, so let me show it to you. So over here you can see 3 kinds of outlines. Over here we got the same thickness on all the lines. It's always the same. Over here we made all the lines that are outside the letters bigger. And I think that it looks quite good. And over here we apply the rule of the varying thickness. These important parts of the letters are thick, but these ones are bigger, just to make that nice vibe. And how you can get these things into your hand? When you have your graffiti name, I highly suggest to train each of the letters multiple times in multiple styles. Try it again and again and again, and when you find the style that you like, try to do the whole name in that style. For sure, it's gonna take some time, you're gonna do mistakes, but you can do it. Guys, if you missed something in this tutorial, please let me know in the comments below. Little time up over there as a support would be awesome too, and I need to say that while I'm preparing for these graffiti tutorials, I learned lots of things, and it really is so important to know some of these things. I hope that you like these tutorials, thanks for watching, and see you next time.